humid outside, and as I came through the lobby, the air conditioning's on, but it must have created such a contrast that the windows are all fogged up. So it was a little bit funny. Never done that before, so humidity must have come in. It's not too bad out now. It's humid, but it's not quite hot. Windows. Also, way up there where the lights happen to be on in that building. I think Deloitte and Touche is there. Deloitte, it's just called Deloitte now. It's one of the big 5 accounting firms or similar. And at least way back in 1992, during my era in school, they used to talk about, the business majors would talk about the 5 big firms to get a job with. That's how people talked back then. Like, get a job with a big 5, one of the big 5, be recruited, this, that, and the other. I wasn't a business major, so but I thought it was interesting. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And Deloitte and Touche was one of them, although it's just called Deloitte. But it does seem like toilet and douche. Like, I've wondered why, certain businesses or stores or anything, why certain names are adopted. I know someone who works for a law firm in the marketing department, but it's Rain and Lawns, 2 separate names. And Hehmeyer. Someone left. I think Hehmeyer left. And it's Rain and Lawns. And it's like, what does it mean, like, rain on lawn? And would that law firm be like a fake law firm? And who gets work through the law firm? Like, would people know to apply to certain places because the names can be interpreted a couple different ways? Someone was feeding the birds here, I guess. And hi guys. Aw, I wish I had bird food, but a couple cops over there at the kiosk. It almost looks like a comedy, like 2 cops trying to figure out the kiosk at Shops at Liberty Place. It looks like it's made for that comedy, like 411, or what was it called? I forget what it was called, but the guy running around, like, the whole thing was funny, but the 411, or anyway, it looks like a comedy, like how many cops does it take to figure out the parking kiosk, That's how it comes across, sort of a funny blooper moment. There's City Hall. The sun's coming up. The sunrise is super early, you know, 5 something in the morning, 5:45. Sunset is still 8:33. Like for a few days, the longest day was 8:33, June 21st. And that sunset time continues for like a week and a half, it seems like, according to what I look up online. And then finally in July it will change. Here's a looks like a David's protein bar wrapper in front of True Mark Bank, and the signage says "Save More." I noticed this trash yesterday, and yesterday it looked like a body, you know, like rolled up, like curled up in a trash bag. Today it could from a distance look that way, and that's here by these brand new apartments which are up here. And of course there's a dry bar there, like blowouts and dry bar, some sort of hair place. We had a couple days of coolness at the end of last week, and then it got a little bit back to normal yesterday. Of course, overcast conditions help. Today looks like it'll be sunny, so it'll be hot again. And the building all the way down there, you can't see it as much maybe through the lens, but it's a brand new building. It kind of looks like a curved, flat iron building, and it's in my videos from yesterday, or it somehow looks like a zipper ride from a carnival. Like, you know how the cars have that shape, and you know, it's got an interesting shape, and it kind of juts out like it's peeking out down JFK Boulevard all the way from like 30th Street Station area, like on the east side of the river from 30th Street Station, which is the Amtrak station. In a way, it's got its own personality of always like peeking in. So I wonder if that was intentional or not, like someone peeking in down JFK Boulevard. Sun rising, kinda, that looks northeast to me. I'm sure it's directly east, but the way the city is situated, like I would see that direction as northeast, and the Verizon building here.